Welcome back, guys, to Trails from Zero, where last episode, the Mafia descended upon the downtown district once again. Attacking a Testament member from behind, they attempted to lay into the presumed unconscious victim, only for Lloyd to counter, springing the trap as both gangs teamed up to encircle their assailants. With an understanding reached with the help of Grace Lynn, we brought our prologue to an end, and now we've started Chapter 1, Afternoon of the Wolves, with a new investigation to undertake for the SSS.
Vice Commissioner Jackass strikes again. I swear, as soon as I step in there and see that dumb tuft of hair on his forehead, my blood pressure spikes.
A pathetic attempt to stave off a receding hairline.
I suppose we were being disrespectful in front of him.
However, that doesn't warrant his condescendingly vulgar tone with us.
Let's just try to forget about him for now, guys. We should head back to the SSS building and go for this report. After that, we'll need to decide on the direction our investigation should take.
Right, Lieutenant Colonel Bells gave the impression these weren't ordinary monster attacks.
I'm curious what she meant when she said too many questions remain unanswered. Nope. Let's read our report then. Monster Damage Report. Summary. There has been a recent string of attacks by unidentified monsters throughout Crossbell. The Guardian Force has performed an investigation in an attempt to evaluate the incidents. Witnesses at each of the 3 locations report seeing or hearing wolf-like monsters. The following 3 pages detail each case. 1. Armorica Village. Date time 3 weeks ago at night. Location the entire village area. Damages, crops and livestock of all families damaged to varying degrees. Damage not discovered until morning after, according to village chief. Eyewitnesses none. All villagers were asleep. Thank goodness no one was hurt. Other evidence. Various canine prints were discovered inside the village. No similar prints found in areas outside the village. 2. St. Ursula Medical College. Date time 1 week ago, night. Location, hospital premises. Damages, 1 medical resident was attacked and wounded by a trespassing pack of monsters, found by hospital staff the morning after. Eyewitnesses, the injured resident, reported seeing black, wolf-like monsters. Other evidence, none found near scene of attack. Statement was vague and possibly inaccurate. Meaning there is other evidence there. 3. At Maine's Mining Village. Date time 2 days ago at 10 p.m. Location was in front of the inn. Damages, 1 miner heading home was injured by a pack of monsters. A colleague rushed to his aid. Eyewitnesses, townspeople saw wolves escaping. Other evidence, prints discovered near scene that resemble those found in Armorica Village. The mining equipment in this town was also damaged. This is now the 3rd incident. Patrols may be necessary.
This is worse than I thought. So it really is happening everywhere. It seems most of these incidents haven't been reported by the media yet, though.
Oh, yeah, there's something fishy going on, no question. These are definitely not your typical monster attacks.
Do we know whether or not these wolf-like monsters are native to Crossbell?
I'm not sure, actually.
But clear paw prints were found at the scene of each incident. So I think it's safe to say creatures like this exist and are in the area. But the Guardian Force's investigation still hasn't confirmed their existence, right? That's a little disconcerting.
For real, those monsters must be pretty damn crafty if they're able to pull off all these attacks without ever being seen. I mean, shouldn't they have hired some kind of hunter to track them down instead?
Probably so. I am not certain we will be able to contribute much to this case. Lloyd, what's the matter?
Did that ace detective light bulb of yours start flickering again?
Not exactly, I was just thinking. I know these are monster attacks, but why don't we treat this as we would any other investigation? Well, I suppose the deputy commander did say she wanted a detective's point of view. Should we search for clues as per usual?
Yeah, and if we treat this series of attacks as all being part of one large case, who would be our culprit? Obviously those wolf-like monsters the report mentioned, right? Sounds like a pack of them's been moving together.
True, and with that in mind, what would the profile and motive of the culprits be?
Motive.
Oh, I understand now. You're saying that the motive isn't apparent from these reports.
Exactly. If these monsters are as intelligent as we suspect, they would typically stay away from populated areas. If the motive was hunger, the medical college would be the last place they'd look for food. There has to be some hidden truth that explains their seemingly irrational behavior.
Logically speaking, that does make sense. I suppose we settled on a direction for our investigation then.
I think so. We'll start by visiting the affected areas and gathering information from anyone connected to the incident. By doing things our way, we'll be able to supply the CGF with some supplementary info at the very least. I agree. Every little clue and lead we can find will go toward helping the Guardian Force. Phew, that's a relief. I was thinking we'd be spending the day blindly hunting monsters in the mountains. So, Lloyd, where do you suggest we begin our investigation? Let's see. How about we start with Armorica Village, the first area that was attacked? Considering the Armorica report was the most detailed, maybe we'll be able to gather enough clues to start building a profile of the monsters. That sounds like a good start. Armorica Village is northeast of Crossbell, right? Yeah, we should be able to get there by taking the bus from the east exit. And needless to say, this is our first mission outside the city. We don't know what we're heading into, so let's make sure we leave well prepared. Makes sense. To be safe, we should check any new support requests that have come in too. And do them first. As part of our next patrol of Crossbell, which begins right now-ish. Nothing beats a morning smoke. Go outside. Oh, hey, were you guys listening? If so, stop dilly-dallying and do your best. At least do enough that you don't piss off the Vice Commissioner. Yes, sir. I don't know the details, but the case involves the Guardian Force, right? If you failed to deliver, I can't save you from the Vice Commissioner's wrath. I thought you were our fool guy. What use have you, then? What use have you? We got a quartz, right? In between? That said, we probably do need to, make sure we've got some more stuff. Information. See detailed information about enemies without analyzing. It's pretty good. Granted. We'll have to get this onto someone, really. Let's switch some people around. That's wrong, button.
Hi.
Hi. SB8 gives us up to no one. Thank you very much. Requests. 3 of them. We've got an overdue book retrieval, hunting for ingredients, and assistance with new service. Okay, we're running into a problem. Namely, people are checking out books and not returning them on time. I need help retrieving them. See me at the city library in the administrative district. Sure, that's a long timer, but of course we're doing it ASAP. Hunting for ingredients is also long. That's Oscar at Morgues. I'm seeking ingredients to use in a new special bread recipe. Can you guys lend me a hand? Please come visit me at Morgues at the bakery on West Street. And assistance with new service at the IBC. We are recruiting people to help us implement a new service here at the IBC. If you have Sepip on hand, can we please have a moment of your time? Thanks in advance for your assistance. No! I don't want to trade my Sepip. I'll report absolutely nothing to HQ. Oh, look at that name underneath there. Francisco. Where have I seen that before? Very recently. Alright, well, let's begin looking around everywhere. Oh god, yeah, actually, looking around everywhere actually requires us to look around everywhere. Has Lloyd set up his room yet? Hey! Are those... Is that like something you... Oh no, they are tomfers. I see the bits. That's some actual wooden tomfers. Own a few of them ourselves. I mean, we don't. We didn't do martial arts and do weapon stuff. No. Oh! Wait, I can rest on Randy's bed. This seems inappropriate. Seems like I should do it. Right, can I rest on... Look. Okay, I can rest on everyone's bed. I can't rest on our chief's bed, though. That's just disrespecting. It's kind of funny. I can rest on any member's bed. Without any issue whatsoever. I still think these should go to some place. Where are those wires going to? Or pipes? They look more pipe-ish. Okay, we're keeping all them locked. Wonder if Cop wants some feeding again. So the nearest place for us to start is Morgues' bakery, right? Oh, I can give you food again, can I? Nyago! Nyan Yan! Didn't matter what food I give you? But yeah, even more fish fillets. Thanks for all the fish. So long. And thanks for all the fish, yeah. Well, I guess we check out what's new to buy as well. On top of many other things. I guess we start out here and we move on. The IBC's in the Harbour District or adjacent to it. Library's in the Admin District. So Morgan's Bakery seems like the place to start. So let's check out Central Square. And then go to West Street. There we go. I have to do my compass points. Hey, miss, that guy stopped by the shop again if you were wondering. That guy? You mean Chief Roberts? Yeah, that's him. He left another orbital staff with me like he did last time. I'd like to take off my hands sooner rather than later if you're planning on buying it. Very well then. Tio's boss sure likes to work in roundabout ways, doesn't he? That's for sure. Don't understand why he doesn't just give it to you directly. Chief, you were dangerously close to pushing me over the edge if you do not cut this out. I was going to say, was there another dialogue? Oh yeah, Dudley came by the shop this morning. Sounds like he has a lot on his plate nowadays. Jeez, he's always been a no-nonsense stubborn mule, but I'm worried he's overworking himself. And that's where we stop with Dudley. From the first division. Alright, we go. Wow, that's a big bump in damage, though. Look at that. From 59 to 75, 16 plus 1 defense 2. Yeah, these are 15 strength increases. Extra range for you. Of course we do you do we have enough money? That's the first question, right? The defensives are only so better. So I should buy everyone's weapon first. This is where I'm going to regret, like, using all my money again, isn't it? Let's buy everyone's weapon we're likely to use. The Stinger 3, a popular Rhineford Company line. I wanna be your sledgehammer. Not much to do in there. I guess go to Station Street would be good as well, because that's like a small section of our overall looking. The Transcontinental Railroad opened for public use around 20 years ago. Now you can travel directly to Easton's the Murray on a single railway. Even though it'll be a long and expensive trip, I feel obliged to make it someday as a train fanatic. Oh, this must be it. Crossbell Station. The city is just so big, it's no wonder I got lost. Well, you got a map for it, so you'll be fine. Come on, dear, we're going to miss the train at this rate. If we get late getting home, then you will be the one to blame. No double dialogue. It's weird that some do and some don't. We have to keep checking. Cargo from the Republic is scheduled for delivery today. I'm not sure why I came early. The cargo's never on time. Should have just slept in, to be honest. Randy's way of doing things, right? And that seems to be everything on this street. Which button is it for the map again? Ease. Let's have a look-see. Nothing showing up. Well, that was what my course is for. Do I really have to have the minimap on? I'm worried. Hello! Hi there. You're the special support section. I suppose it is a bit of a mouthful. Yes, it is. The special sports section. Gotcha. Well, have fun with work. That's not quite it. Well, we have only been around for about a month, I guess. I'm sure she'll remember the name after a bit more time. Special sports section. Go, go, special sports section. That's like part of the newspaper. Speaking of which, I should probably buy it. Now that orbital cars are getting more popular, legal parking has become a bigger issue. When people park on the side of the highway, they're being a pain for pedestrians and fellow drivers, you know? Like it or not, roads are for everyone. Owning a car doesn't put you above the law. No, that's not how it's believed. Legal parking is becoming a big problem. It is, baby. Tourism is considered one of Crossbell's biggest and most profitable industries. They even make room in the state budget for it, believe it or not. Handing out balloons is an important role all on its own, actually. It makes tourists happy and excited to be in the city. No double dialogue. I just saw this massive green car. I think it might have had the Crossbell Guardian Force emblem on it too. So that was us then, or that was our meeting. Let's get keeping around. Only a few in the square after all. Let me tell you, Crossbellans love their gossip. One lap around the city will fill you in on loads of interesting tidbits. Well, yeah, we're getting to know the life of the people we protect. Be it urban legend or foreign economics, all kinds of news flies around the city. Almost makes you think that we can't keep a secret. Gossiping is almost second nature to most Crossbellans. Well, perhaps that's because our history is rooted in trade. That illegally parked over there, is it? Give me a recipe. Alright, we've got an order for 2 here. Oh, if you need to place an order, you can ask one of our servers. Well, if I'm honest, I'd probably still make you something if you asked me. Go on, try me. Try whispering a random dish in my ear. You never know, I may just whip it out for you. Cat food. Darn it, barely girls have stopped by to grab a bite today. Wait, there's still a lunch rush to go. The battle isn't over yet. Just likes looking at women. As long as he's not super creepy about it, I guess. I don't know how to put it. We're a pair of newlyweds here eating right now. Perhaps I'll send them a nice bottle of wine later on the house. Pair of newlyweds, eh? So we don't need to buy the satisfying carbonara. How lovely. I heard that the police finally decided to get involved in the mess those rabble caused downtown. Ultimately, they made no arrests, though. What's the point of having police anyways if they can't be bothered to enforce the law? Unfortunately for us fine folk, the police refuse to have a backbone. Doesn't the law say that criminals are supposed to be punished? Welcome. We're serving our breakfast menu right now. If you're still running on an empty tummy this morning, be sure to put your order in soon. I mean, maybe your lunch menu's preferable. Eat up, go, go, go! After you finish, we'll hit every tourist spot before evening comes. I hear you, coach. We're prestigious members of the famous Imperial Riding Club, Nines. If you don't mind, we're busy building up energy for the next tournament. Another plate, sir. My wife and I are here on our honeymoon. Crossbell City is gorgeous, isn't it? You never know what will catch your eye here. Coming to a city for your honeymoon? If you like it, you like it. My husband planned out everything for our honeymoon, making all of the reservations. That way we know what we want to see and when we want to see it. Very organized. And that is everyone in Bing Sept Restaurant. That's the name of the place, right? What about the interesting framing? Oh my gosh, did you hear that? Like, some totally creepy monsters attacked Armorica and Mains? That is messed up. Why the heck is the Guardian Force just sitting on their butts at a time like this? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, that's the one. We shouldn't have to worry. They never attack us here in the city or whatever. After all, we have the lovely Brazers just over on East Street to watch over us. Well, let me tell you about this manhole cover over here and what it leads to. You'll be shocked. I got forced into doing the shopping again. I only wanted to look for a book to help me with my studies, but my family roped me into doing all of the grocery shopping. All of the grocery shopping. Well, you may as well kill 2 birds with 1 stone, to be fair. It's apparently a torrential downpour on the Republic's grain-producing region. I should probably buy 20% more Empire-grown vegetables, since the Republic will be increasing their prices next week. Hopefully it'll ensure that I don't run out of inventory. Keep it ahead. I wouldn't want to inconvenience all my customers, you know? You have to pay attention to what's going on in the rest of the world when you import food. It's actually my favorite part of this job. After all, grain is an important topic. Can I buy gelatine here? Oh, I have to fight for that. Good morning, everyone. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Thank you, Pearl. That's very nice of you. Our store works hard to ensure we're listening to customer opinions and feedback. Do not hesitate to inform us if you experience any dissatisfaction. Good morning, Neston. Oh, hello, everyone. Good morning. Are you headed off somewhere? Yes, I'm amazed you can tell. Being in the business for as long as I've been, and you learn to recognize these things. You know what they say? It's better to have something and not need it than need it and not have it. Prepare well and please make sure you don't forget to pack anything. Please make sure you don't forget to pack anything. Have a safe trip. Of course, we've got all the guys upstairs to speak to, but you should be selling us the paper, if I'm right in saying. What if isn't our favorite swimsuit magazine connoisseur? What? Tell us more, Ellie. What have you been looking at? You haven't missed a week. You're going to put my... You're going to put my future kids through medical college at this rate. And you can bet I'll be back here every week for those girly mags. At this point, it's pretty much my life's work. I remember you introduced yourself as such a man, but still. Swimsuit magazines, huh? Randy, don't you think maybe you shouldn't bring that up in front of Ellie and... What was that? My best pal Lloyd wants me to hook him up with the sickest mags. Anything for you, my man? I'll give them to you later. Oh, no. You know for a fact that wasn't what I was saying. Don't you dare drag me into this. Maybe I should have kept quiet. Yes, you should. You shouldn't go spilling out what people buy from you. You know, there are actually a lot of people who accidentally forget their belongings here. All of you should take care to not forget anything of yours either. Paper, please. Thank you. Elegant vase. A decoration for Ellie's room? You can get that? I wonder, is that missable then? I don't have the money right now, but I will do. I hope. Crossbell Times, Issue 2. Feature, Guardian Force Public Drills. CGF shows its might. Knox Forest, due west of Crossbell City, was the site of the CGF's recent training drills. We were on the scene to report. Drills began at 10 a.m. and were very intense. They practiced vehicular combat, stun halberd combat, hand-to-hand combat, and more. Exercises like these are held regularly to sustain these important skills, stated the leading Sergeant Major. New equipment rumored. We had the opportunity to interview Deputy Commander Bells after the drills. We asked about the new model of armored vehicle that has been rumored to be in development since last year. Deputy Commander tells us that the implementation of these new models is still a ways off. Presently, they are in the fine-tuning stage and will be deployed once complete. Logistical issues such as negotiation with the neighbouring powers about specifications have been thoroughly taken care of. As it stands, the new model's firepower is comparable to an average tank. Accurate data and deployment numbers will be properly disclosed at a later time. The CGF will continue putting its full efforts towards ensuring the security of Crossbell's borders and the state at large, commented the Deputy Commander, faithfully answering every difficult question posed to her. Society, a respite in the downtown district. Sources say the downtown gangs have temporarily ceased fighting. The noisy confrontations, previously a daily occurrence, have come to a sudden stop. Most citizens breathe sighs of relief. On the contrary, a 24-year-old man living on East Street voices fears. As long as delinquents are there, the fights will return. I wish someone would do something about them. Incident leaves behind mystery. Tensions rose due to a surprise attack on the gang's members. However, many things are yet unexplained about the dispute. Before it escalated, rumor has it that the CPD Special Support Section had a hand in resolving the situation. However, further investigations suggest that they may have been more lucky than skilled. Hey! What the hell, Grace? Like, what the hell? It'd be nice to see action on the same level as Braces next time. I feel like marching in to the Harbour District, going into their office right now, going, what the hell, Grace? They won't let me in, see, Grace, I know it. Technology, a new battle ornament. The Epstein Foundation has developed a new battle ornament. It is now available on the market. We finally enter the 5th generation. The best part of the Enigma is the introduction of the Orbital Communications Circuit, said Mr. Roberts of the Foundation. This newly developed micro-quartz allowed for the creation of a small portable communication device. He added that this innovative technology in the Enigma can exchange information instantly regardless of location. At present, the communication function only works in the vicinity of a dedicated orbital wave relay, such as within Crossbell State. Plans exist to erect new relays for organizations such as the Bracer Guild and government agencies. Culture Arkansas's upcoming performance. The famous troupe is due to announce their highly anticipated next performance soon. Tickets will be available for sale next month. Many fans from within the state and even abroad have been eagerly awaiting their next show and will flood in to watch. You don't want to miss it. Finance, IBC's new service. The International Bank of Crossbell, the largest financial institution on the continent, will launch a new service that allows members to exchange SEPA at better rates than those available at other shops. Its starting date will be announced soon. Leisure, Crossbell's gourmet experience. If you're craving countryside gourmet, catch the next Orbital bus to Armorica Village and visit the Ash Tree Inn. indulge in the amazing taste of their omelette rice made by the friendly, local-born owner. Made from the plentiful ingredients freshly grown nearby, this cuisine will have you running back to Armorica for Morica. It's one of those gentle adverts, you know what I mean, on the TV. Sourced from the finest local ingredients. I'm helping Mum's shop again. I would have much rather stayed at home alone, but I didn't have a choice. Sure. I stayed in the car. Red stuff. Oh goodness, did you see the new outfits they have in the clothing store? I would just adore having a set. They're so pricey though. I'm sure my husband would oppose buying them. I mean, I'm like looking at like these shoes and going, are they edible? Shoes or baguettes? Place your bet. Are they bread? Or are they shoes? Or are they both? Don't step in a puddle. Watch out for birds. Crossbell is home to many different boutiques, much like this one. We pride ourselves on being able to bring in not only the top-of-the-line brands, but quality items from the most popular small brands as well. I hope you're able to appreciate the wide variety we're able to offer you. Do you never not give me a sales spiel? Crossbell is home to many different boutiques, much like this one. No, you're saying the same thing. Only sales spiel. So the gear this time is the same as what we had before. The men's tops are going to be better then. But the women's top comes with something a little bit extra. So these haven't changed at all, but they come with extra stats that may just make them... Well, I don't know. I showed a couple of braces around a little while ago. It was a young man and lady. I kind of got the impression they were dating. Ah, boy, am I jealous. Where? Point me to them. I wish I had a boyfriend too. Here's an eligible bachelor. Our current dying members are nothing but a bunch of incompetent fools. They're too preoccupied with partisan politics to approve any new laws. Gosh, what a sorry state they're in. It's nothing but bad news these days, indeed. When I hear news about a fine piece of art, I can hardly contain myself. I went to the art museum in Le Mans State to see their Celadon porcelain jars the other day. I wish I could show them to my customers too. Do you now? Probably should buy one of these at some point. How's the Ace investigation going? Found any step ladders yet? No, I haven't found any ladders, sadly. But considering this game has, I think, wicked overlap with Ace Attorney, that's going fine. This is just Central Square, but Central Square has the most people, right? And it had newspapers. Oh, there's a brand new Orbital vacuum releasing this month. Should I spoil myself a bit and place an order? Capitalism. Come on, everyone's gonna have some pep in their step today. Our goal is to beat times in sales. This month I'm gonna shatter that damnable sales record, I swear it. Well, if you sell one car, you will, right? Oh, you guys are Wendy's friends, aren't you? Have you heard about our brand new ornament cover replacement service? We've got all the latest trendy designs in stock. Please check them out. Oh, okay. Blue Sheriff, Peace Green, Black Cat, Danger Orange. I want Black Cat, but I don't have the mirror. Danger Orange sounds fine too. Good morning, everyone. I'm in a great mood right now. You see, a bracer just stopped by a little bit ago. He has striking black hair, beautiful amber-colored eyes. Could this be love at first sight for the young Chaco? Honestly, get in the queue. Hey, Lloyd and Company. Work still treating you well? Well, we're chugging along somehow. The requests we get are also different. It's often exhausting trying to keep up. Well, what matters is that you keep giving it your all, I guess. Before you head out, let me take a look at your Orban's conditions, okay? You'll regret it if you don't. Okay, I hear you. Thanks, Wendy. I do need to make some stuff. The Nimbus seems to be really popular already. Most of the bracers are already using it. Even that Dudley guy from the police came down to get one. We're losing our head start real quick. Gotta stay on our toes so we don't fall behind. I agree. Shame that. So I think really we've got a couple of courts that need to go in to slots. So we should really be looking at opening slots first. So I guess we should be looking at opening the slots that are like single or cheapest. But looking at that, that's not exactly that easy. Because I don't know. Were they specific? So that was a... Oh, that's an open slot. That's a win slot. Okay, no, it's actually that easy. Never mind. We're good. None of them had, like, a specific coloring. But I am running out. I only have basically one more I can do, and I can't do it for you. Who we should probably save to do some more with, but I'll open that. To leave our courts for the time being, then. Let's continue to just try and open things piece by piece. So we've got a couple of courses to go, and we've got an action court, so we can make someone a bit faster. Because we made one, and then we got one. The question is who? Because it's percentage-based speed, you'd think maybe you then. Because you get 3 speed and you get 2 speed. Information courts would be pretty good to put on too. I'll put that on you then. Now you can tell us everything. At this point, I'm just hoping I find more courts. It's always best to upgrade these things on the free, right? I'll say, can I get around the back there? No. Right, we're in West Street, where we have ourselves a quest awaiting. Morg's Bakery, right? Oh yeah, did you hear that the Bracer Guild picked up a couple of new members? Most of the bracers I know are amazing, so I'm curious to see how good these guys are. So we'll just check out the people here first. Supposedly the Bracer Guild had a couple of members transfer over to our branch. I wonder what they're like. I take it they're not in this district then. And then we'll talk to Morgan's Bakery and then try to clear that up before continuing on more sweet times, you know? My dad is a railway engineer. He went out on a business trip and won't be back home for 2 months. Yeah, I always got the impression from Wendy that her dad's a busy man. But get this! My dad got her a bunch of engineering toys to play with when she was growing up, and just look at her now! I need to be careful and not fall for his trap. That's good one. He wants me to be a railway engineer too, but I won't fall for his tricks. No engineer training toys for me, thanks. Clever dad. Clever daughter. I know information doesn't analyze. Don't worry, we played some. We're good. Went into the Times department store to wholesale some goods. I found a new item to invest in, so I have to go write up a good pitch for it. There are plenty of other wholesalers all competing to get their wares into department stores, so I can't afford to get complacent. That said, I will obviously probably miss some, knowing me. Whenever you find something new for the market, you need to come out of the gate with a solid, aggressive sales pitch. Maybe I do. Do you have a book? That's my sales pitch for you. Do you have a book? I wish to steal it. Oh, well, if it's in Lloyd and his friends. I haven't seen you in quite some time. How's everything? Is work going well? It's all right, I guess. Nothing more than a bunch of chores. Oh, don't sweat it. Everybody starts off doing the grunt work. While you're here, why don't I give you a few cooking tips? Given how many calories you must burn in a day, it's crucial that your diet has the proper vitamins and minerals you need. We learnt, or received, the recipe for juicy steak, which of course I do not currently have any steaks. Turn one into cat food, right? Anyway, your uncle's gone to work. I have to tidy up the place before I leave to pray. Well, the church is important here.